My name's Cig Neutron, and I sculpt sleazy monsters and other unsavory characters. Basically, I'm creating this whole universe. It's the universe of Cig Neutron. I keep expanding it, but I based it off of this one character that Cig Neutron. He basically wants to be the most awful thing in this awful universe. So he's hunting down the universe's most like notoriously awful characters, and then he kills them and takes their heads. The Greaser from the Booze Lagoon is a character from the Cig Neutron universe. He lives on Earth, and he used to be this Johnny DUI. That was his name, and he fell into the Booze Lagoon and mutated into this like crazy fishman monster, and so he terrorizes all the local greasers that hang out at the Booze Lagoon. Yeah, then there's I don't know, I like cigarettes. I wanted to have this little vermin character that, you know, sneaks around and steals people's cigarettes. So I was doodling around and I created the cigarette, and it's just these little ratty creatures that are always stealing people's cigarettes. And Cig Neutron hates these because his spaceship is infested with them, and he sure does love cigarettes, and they're always stealing them. So yeah, they basically get a cigarette and they light it up, and then the hot air inflates their body, so then they kind of like float around and they expel smoke out their butthole in little smoke rings, and they just like float around. And then if you grab one and you need to get away in a pinch, you can actually use them as smoke bombs, because you throw them and they explode in this like noxious cloud of gas. And so they're kind of useful. People have seen them and they're like, is this like a anti-smoking thing? And I'm like, no. Like, I don't know why that would be anti-smoking, but yeah, there's these things in the universe. They originated, people think, on Uranus, and they're butt grubs. They basically they're sneaky little creatures that just touch butts of everything, and you hardly ever see them, but you know, you feel this little grope, you turn around, nothing's there. There's a butt grub. And this guy, he's a binge bug. They basically hang out in seedy bars, and then they attach themselves to the barflies, and they force them to do as many drugs and alcohol as possible before they siphon the drug fluids from their body and then move on to the next barfly. So basically I created all these crazy characters, and I was kind of doing my own thing, and then I met Ranny, and she's a photographer, and we were like, man, let's totally collaborate and do like an art book. And so basically I sculpt these characters, and then I sculpt them as like little miniature maquettes, and she shoots them with the same lighting that she shoots live models, and then she composites the two together for often funny results. I was driving and I heard somebody talking about a mariachi, and I was like, mariachi, night mariachi. Oh my god, let's do a movie poster about night mariachi. It's like this crazy dream horror movie about this ghostly mariachi that terrorizes people in their sleep, much like Freddy Krueger. But the tagline's gonna be like, he'll sing you to sleep forever. And it's like, so she's, you know, he's not done yet, but you'll see him, and then he's like coming out from underneath the bed and terrorizing this live model. She's all like, oh yeah, and then he's all like, I got my maracas that are spiked. And so basically in the future I want to, I'm working on getting like a web series, like a live action, you know, like really schlocky, really inspired by 50s sci-fi web series that follows the adventures of Cig Neutron. And I'm also working on putting together the Encyclosleesia Shitanica, which is a compendium of all the sleazy characters in the universe. And so that'll be another book that comes out in the future. But if you're interested in the characters that I have, you can check out my blog and stuff. It's all linked through cigneutron.com. And there's also a link to like Bizarro Agogo and all this stuff. So a lot of the Cig Neutron characters, they make appearances in Bizarro Agogo and whatnot. But so it all kind of ties together and whatnot. So.
When I wake up in the morning, I go to my bed. See my pretty baby rocks clear on my head. Chicken red, you good.